Well, hi, welcome. I'm so glad you guys are all here for our second Tucker's Barn of the 2018 series. We're excited to have two returning alumni. We have Chad Triplett, and we also have Michael Kanzler. And we all have...
Here last year too.
Pardon?
Mary.
Oh, and Mary too. And she has accompanying her David Williams. So we actually have a trio of returning alumni today. If you've not attended our Tucker's Barn event before, it's a round-robin style singer-songwriter evening. Each of the musicians will tell you a little bit maybe about how they were inspired to become a musician. They'll tell you a little bit about what inspired their songs. I have found that it usually involves being drunk, being broke, or being broken-hearted, or all three. That's usually how it goes. But we'll take maybe a round of 3 or 4 times, and they'll take a break, and then they'll come back on stage and finish with another 3 or 4 songs each. But it's just a great opportunity to hear some of the songs written by our musicians here. We are blessed with some of the most talented musicians here in the area. So it's always a treat to get to hear their own songs and not the covers that they usually perform at different events. We also have some colorful buckets on your table. This is a fundraiser to bring awareness for the Harper School of Performing Arts. And the donations that you provide today help provide scholarships for students who might not otherwise be able to have a music education. So that's really near and dear to our hearts. So we're going to start it off with Chad this evening, and as soon as he finishes, his Bible given, I'm sure I can find something else to talk about for another 30 seconds. Oh, you're good? Great. And hopefully they'll also tell you if they're performing anywhere else in the next little bit. And maybe Chad has a new album or something coming up he can tell us about. A new song? Nothing? Chad has nothing for us today. So. But anyway, we hope you enjoy yourself. And that's it. Okay.
Alrighty, I'm Chad Triplett, and are we supposed to tell how we got music? Is that what you want to do?
Sure.
Well,
you can tell me anything.
I started late. I think I was 31 and was going through my first divorce, and it was either buy a dog or buy a guitar, and the guitar I thought would be cheaper, but so that's how I got into it, and music's always been a refuge for me on a serious note since I was a kid. I was one of them that locked away in a room and listened to records for hours on end growing up. So music's always been real close to me, and I've always wanted to write and play. And it wasn't until I went through a divorce that I decided to, because I had a lot of newfound time on my hands. And so that's how I kind of got into music, and it snowballed from there. And I play some of the stuff I'll play for. I don't think I got anything sad tonight, so we'll play. I wrote this song. This is about just growing up here in Lenore. Small town, growing up small town, and overcoming obstacles and maybe proving some people wrong that maybe didn't believe in you at the beginning. And this is called Southern Redemption. Little town where I'm from, everybody there know my name. It don't matter none, I still talk the same. Mama died way too young, but I can still feel her touch. When the memories just ain't enough, I still have her love, it's in me. God's saving grace is in me, in me, in me. Oh, my 6th grade teacher said I had a mean streak a country mile wide. Chances were slim to none, making something of my life. 25 years later, on the FM radio, she is an old familiar name. I'm glad and she knows that it's in me, in me. Oh. From the very first time I broke the law and they called my paw, the very first bump to the woman I love with all my heart. Oh, my Singer Songwriters on the Appalachian Trail, they had that granddaddy breed. The man in black and old Johnny Cash, how about Earnhardt's number 3? Well, they are in me, way down in me. I thank God every day for believing in me. White and blue, the very first bump to the woman I love that loves me too. Oh, my Singer Songwriters on the Appalachian Trail, Marshall Tuckers, can't you see? The man in black and old Johnny Cash, Earnhardt's number 3. Well, they are in me. Back at home, and she believes in me, yeah. Oh. Little town where I'm from, everybody they know my name. It don't seem to matter none, always gonna talk the same. Thank you.
I guess we're next. I'm Mary, and this is my friend and neighbor David Williams. And
I'm not her husband.
I would kill him if he was. He'd be dead.
We got a song about that too.
Yeah, we do. I think I can trace my getting into music back about 15 years ago when the movie Cold Mountain came out. I remember coming home from the movie and loving the music and just being taken with it and decided I wanted to play it. And so I've been working on it since then. And I've been writing songs about 3 years or so, maybe, just 3, and mostly what happens is I'll come up with an idea and mostly write it, and then I take it to David and he'll do stuff with it to make it better. Which
Sometimes.
is great. Yeah, most of the time you do. So anyway, we have a fun time writing and playing. So, anything you want to say, David?
I think I've already said it.
Okay.
I'm just along for the ride.
Yeah.
Now I have a lot of fun. Mary's brought a lot out in me musically the last few years. I've always been a rocker and a roller, and playing a lot of blues and rock. And I moved to Morganton, and I found a different way of playing, and I've really enjoyed it. It's made me a better musician, a better person.
And I love you for that, David. Yeah. This first song we're going to do is it's a pretty new song for us. It's called Strings and Bows. It's about writing songs. It's sort of what songwriting seems to me. So we're going to try it for you. It all comes down to strings and bows and thoughts about the words I chose. Phrases come, will, ebb and flow like a moonless tide. They come and go. Life's like that, some blossom and then they grow. Never mind the soaring crows. Sit right back and enjoy the show. Joyful times, despair and blues, the vision and the interlude. Hearts may break, tears may flow, all between the strings and bows. Listen close, music flows. Try to capture all the notes. Who knows where the wind will blow? It's all a mystery, I suppose. It all comes back to strings and bows and thoughts about the words I chose. Phrases come, will ebb and flow like a moonless tide. They come and go. Joyful times, despair and gloom, the bridge and then the interlude. Hearts may break, tears may flow, all between the strings and bows.
Thank you.
My name's Michael Kanzler. I'm like Chad. I started a little later in life. I've only been writing about 3 years myself. I grew up in Macon, North Carolina, and this is a song about how we grew up. Living life in my hometown, raising hell and running around, racing cars and chasing girls. It's all part of my small town world. Life in our hometown, play ball every Friday night and wheel around, drinking hot life beer we bought on the east side. Just hope for one of the cheerleaders wanna take her out. My buddy's dad died one day. We helped him drink his pain away. Told his dad, Richard won't start playing. He laughed at us 'cause he didn't understand. Life in our hometown, play ball every Friday night and wheel around, drinking hot life beer that we bought on the east side. It's so from one of them Bunker Hill girls won't take you out. Life in our hometown, play ball every Friday night and wheel around, drinking hot life beer we bought on the east side. It's open all that West Caldwell girl wanna take her out. It's open some redhead girl Thank you.
I like that West Caldwell reference. I know where my senior girlfriend was going to now. This song is, I was in Texas, actually on a hunting trip to Texas. And I'd been down there for probably a week and was missing my better half. And this is just a little story about trying to get home to her and the route that I took to get home to her, and this kind of come from that. It's called Southern Woman Loving. Well, the sun shining on me, well, as I rode across these states, and Austin sure was kind. Well, almost made me want to stay. Well, look out, Memphis, here I come. The gypsy's on his way. On my way. Well, on my way to Carolina, we reached mountains by morning, where my baby waits on me. My beautiful blue-eyed Southern woman. Yes, my home's in Carolina. No matter where my soul's wandering, she's all the heaven that I need. So give me that Southern woman loving, an old Wayland CD plays. Well, as we cross Tennessee, in my mind it does stray to the place I want to be, and that woman that holds my heart, a wild crowd calls my name. Rocked out Gatlinburg tonight. Was it yesterday? But it was Smoky Mountain, sure our high. Right now they're in my way, so tell Popcorn we said goodbye. Gotta roll on like a midnight train. Got a woman waiting there, and I sure love to hear her call my name. Well, on my way to Carolina, them Blue Ridge Mountains by morning, where my baby's waiting on me. That beautiful blue-eyed Southern woman. Yes, my home's in Carolina. No matter where my soul's wandering, she's all the heaven that I need. So give me that Southern woman loving. Thank you.
David, do you want to introduce this next one?
Sure. Are we gonna do can do the morning after. Well, this one was originally called Bad News All Around. And then we decided that was a little too literal, so now it's called Crows Flying High.
It's called The Morning After.
It's called The Morning After.
We changed the name.
The chorus used to be Bad News All Around, but now it's Crows Flying High. And
When was it written?
it was written the morning after the presidential election.
There were actually a lot of songs written that day.
Yeah, we went to a songwriters night at the Bottle Works in Morganton, and 4 different songwriters got up. It was about 2 weeks after the election and said, "I wrote this song the day after the election."
All right, here we go.
Wait a second, let me try again.
Okay.
Let me turn the sound on. All right, that sounds better.
Woke up this morning, put my head in my hand. The world hasn't turned out the way that I planned. Things that are happening I don't understand. Take a look around, try to see the big plan. Maybe I'll take a walk in the woods. Take a step away from my old neighborhood. Live my life the way that I should. Try my best not to be misunderstood. Crows flying high, soaring up in the sky. Da 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 da. Crows flying high. Cold dreary days stares me right in the face. Times have changed, we're in a new place. Many miles far away from the base, trying to keep my faith in the human race. Crows flying high, soaring up in the sky. Da 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 da. Crows flying high. But the world still turns in the same old way. I wake up in the morning to another day, and in reality it's hard to relate. How did we ever get into this state? Crows flying high, soaring up in the sky. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Crows flying high.
Thank you very much.
So I like these things because I'll have something in mind that I'm going to play, and then someone else Chad played a song about Carolina, and I was like, yeah, I got one. And then they played that song. I was like, oh no, I got this other one. I've got a little 6-song EP out, and this one's on it. Wish I was a farmer, wish I was a king, wish I was a rich man who never needed anything. Wish I had me a tattooed girl, living wild and free. Wish I was someone else, I'm tired of being me. Paying bills are getting old, my lyrics are getting cold. Living's getting tired, and things ain't just alright. They wanted me to vote, there's no one worth a damn. Stuck with the same old crooks that don't care about who I am. Yeah, wish I was a farmer, wish I was a king, wish I was a rich man who never needed anything. Wish I had me a tattoo girl, living wild and free. Wish I was someone else, I'm tired of being me. Well, I've seen a lot go on in my many years. Shared a lot of laughs and I've shed a lot of tears. I've seen farmers lose their land to the big old banker man. Corporate's truly soft, spending our money and half it all. Wish I was a farmer, wish I was a king, wish I was a rich man who never needed anything. Wish I had me a tattoo girl, living wild and free. Wish I was someone else, I'm tired of being me. Yeah, wish I was a farmer, wish I was a king, wish I was a rich man who never needed anything. Wish I had me a tattoo girl, living wild and free. Wish I was someone else, I'm tired of being me. Yeah, I wish I was someone else, I'm tired of being me. Thank you. The guitar?
Yeah,
Oh.
I'm trying to figure out how
Okay.
we can get everyone's vocals better.
Right, I love doing these things. I play a lot with my band, and we play some of my music, but don't get to play a lot of it. So a lot of my stuff kind of sits on the shelf and collects dust, and I have to dust it off about once a year when I get to do this. Which shows my laziness. I didn't dust some of this off till this week, but I really enjoy these things. Meeting people like Michael and everybody that's up here today. And I've watched Michael for a little bit on Facebook. I'm not creeping or anything, Michael, but we got a lot of the same music influences and interests. And I've noticed he likes Chris Knight, which is one of my favorite singer-songwriters. And that's cool to be able to connect that way, because a lot of people don't even know that genre of music, and it's a whole genre to itself. But those type of songwriters are what have led me to want to write and write about my experience and stuff. And this next song is an experience. I back up. All my life, I'd heard stories from my grandfather. He died in '58, but had 9 youngins. My dad was a baby, and all I ever really got told about growing up was he's this big moonshiner and outlaw guy. He went to Chillicothe for one stint, then he got sent to Atlanta for making liquor for a year and a day. And So growing up, I always thought about that, and I thought, man, you know, Dukes of Hazzard was pretty cool back then, and that was what I grew up on, and you know, they had the moonshine running, moonshine. Jesse was no moonshiner, so I always kind of pictured my grandfather like Jesse on the Duke Boys, and so I grew up thinking one day I'm gonna find that moonshine still, and but really never did. My dad's old home place is in Darby, and real proud of that place. It's just a hole in the wall, but they didn't have nothing growing up. You can see through the walls, and he made liquor really to make ends meet. And my youngest son and me went on a fishing trip to the old home place probably around 2013, and I think he was 14, and we caught some nice trout, and was fishing around and just had the whole day to ourselves, and I decided that we was going to go look for that steel. I just never did growing up. So we went looking at the hollers, and we trounced around all the land that's up there, and I know we probably walked up 2 or 3 good hollers. We followed this one little branch off that went into the main creek, and lo and behold, we found the remains of a furnace that he had. He built fire in to make the liquor, and overturned a bunch of rocks that was on the ground, and found a bunch of some old hose and old tin cups, and it was surreal to be able to hold something that I knew my grandfather's lips had touched. And the old barrels was in there that he'd made the liquor, and the last time he got busted, they had hatchet marks in them where the revenuers had busted them and just threw them in the creek, and that's kind of how we found it. We found the barrel first. And that day meant so much to me because as a kid, I'd always wanted to do that, and I had my youngest son Tanner with me, and we were able to do that. And it was that probably moved me more than anything that's ever moved me as far as wanting to sit down and write. I just knew that I had to write my grandfather's story, and that's what this song is. This is called Jasper Shine, and it got me a liquor deal. Lo and behold, South Mountain Distilling Company is making my grandfather's liquor, Jasper Shine, and through this song. And got to go to Nashville and experience all that mess and get that out of the way and record up there. And it was fun, but I'll just leave that at that. That's a whole other song. But, this is called Jasper Shine. Grandpa died just up the road when Daddy was only 10. Grandma did the best she could trying to raise 9 kids. Talking about the Bible and the wages of sin. Buried them on the hill with the rest of my kin. And this is my southern home, and this is where I'll die. Daddy's rifle on the wall, his pistol by my side. Y'all know why? Jasper shine runs through my veins, passed from Daddy with amazing grace. Food on the table, clothes on the back, there's corn in the field, that was where it's at. Skinny dipping down in the granny hole, there's a running bare feet up an older road. The winters were tough, the summers were dry, and they never went thirsty with Jasper Shine. Century since Jasper had passed on. Just the other day I took my son to Singer Stone. Fished Hill Creek where he used to wet his line. Found an old holler where Granddaddy made his shine. Just 4 fights to a pint. Jasper shine runs through my veins, passed from Daddy with amazing grace. Food on the table, clothes on the back, there's corn in the field, that was where it's at. Skinny dipping down in the granny hole, there's a running bare feet up an older road. The winters were tough, the summers were dry, and they never went thirsty with Jasper Shine.
sunshine runs through my veins, poured from daddy with amazing grace. Food on the table, clothes on the back, there's corn in the field, that was where it was at. Skin dipping down in the granny hole, there's a running bare feet up an older road. The winters were tough, the summers were dry, they never went thirsty with Jasper shine. My southern home, this is where I'll die.
Thank you. Y'all forgive me for eating, as y'all can tell by my real nice figure, my better half don't feed me a whole lot, so I gotta eat.
We should be looking for my liquor, but I'm. It's good to have songs about your grandfather and about drinking and liquor and stuff. We got a song about looking for your liquor, but we're not gonna play that one. What about,
We'll get that ready for next time.
and it's good to have songs about murder, and we got a few murder songs.
Yeah.
But
We'll play
what
the
about the love song?
Okay.
Should we play the
All
love
right,
song?
Yeah.
We've got one love song. Am I coming out through that? Take a sec. Is my voice coming out there? Y'all hear?
This is our only love song. My sister and I wrote this about a guy that we knew in college that we both loved and still do.
What's his name?
Can you hear the guitar? Can you guys hear the guitar? Yes? Okay. Ready? Heading down from Bryson City, sky so pretty, it's a pity now. 40 twisting, almost tipsy, feeling dizzy, things are different now. Leave behind the waterfalls, the town of trains and dreams. These hillside roads were never meant for me. Small towns pass, the engines groaning, wind is blowing, watch the landscape change. Keep on going, old car is moaning, I am drowning, make it through the day. Your laughter rolling down takes me back in time. Memories moving further down the line. Out of sight, but on my mind. Out of sync and out of time. A dream not meant for me. I could never make it be. I can see it in that blue November sky. Songs we sing, the music's humming, guitar is strumming, just living for the day. Nights been talking, tired and yawning, the day is dawning, still so much to say. I can hear your voice, saying what I need to hear. Echoes of those times still in my ears. Out of sight, but on my mind. Out of sync and out of time. a dream not meant for me. I could never make it be. I can see it in that blue November sky. I can see it in that blue November sky.
All right, this is the one I was going to play earlier. I never sing this one sing.
I can't hear mine. That's fine. It sounds like this. It sounds like we all can hear.
No, you're coming through.
Am I coming through? It's all about me, man. I'm used to hearing myself. St. Denver ain't always in Colorado. Paris ain't across the pond. Girl, you ain't where you're supposed to be. Don't know why you ain't at home here in North Carolina. We married right out of high school. You know I thought you were the one. We grew up to live separate lives. Now I guess that dream's gone. Had a couple kids in our future. We're gonna make a happy home. We're gonna be happy together. But one morning I woke up and you were gone. Here in North Carolina. See, Denver ain't always Colorado. Paris ain't across the pond. Girl, you ain't where you're supposed to be. Don't know why you ain't home here in North Carolina. I met this girl from Texas. Said she's gonna mend my broken heart. She took me down to Austin just to keep me from falling apart. But you know I went there for the music. Maybe write a couple songs. But I came home from playing late one night, and I'll be damned if that girl wasn't gone there in Austin. See, Denver ain't always Colorado. Paris ain't across the pond. Girl, you ain't where you're supposed to be. Don't know why you ain't at home here in Austin. Well, Denver, right here in North Carolina. You can find Paris in Tennessee. Girl, I'm so glad that you left me, 'cause I'm finally finding me ain't always in Colorado. Find Paris in Tennessee. Girl, I'm glad that you left me, 'cause I'm find me deep in these stones. Thank you.
Do you guys want to do one more round and take a break?
Yeah, we do
Yeah.
that.
Chad, would you remind everybody to donate to the Harper School by using the colorful buckets on their table?
Yes, if you see the colorful buckets on your table right in front of you, if you would, please throw some donations in there for the Harper School. That's what this thing's all about, and I'm glad to be a part of it, and thankful that you let me twist your arm into playing up here and doing this thing. But it is a lot of fun, and for a great cause.
And then one more thing, Chad. Sorry, Michael. When you finish your song, do you mind to invite people to stick around during the break, and the show will continue when you guys finish?
No, it's fine, yeah.
All right, thanks. All right, good job.
Do we get to say anything?
Anything you want. You guys got the easy.
Don't say that.
You got the easy job in the middle.
I'm gonna do something that I don't normally never really play a song and then back up here. This is a song I have never played in public, and Randy's back there. He plays with my band. He knows I'm pretty fearless when it comes to playing something we might not know, because I got them to back me up, and they're good enough musicians to wing it. So I'm gonna wing something that I've never played. I'll throw this out to my little step-granddaughter, Maddie, back there. Maddie just graduated from, stand up a minute, Maddie. Maddie just graduated from preschool over here at Davenport. So if y'all would give her a big round. And her and her granny back there is the love of my life. This is called Bury Me. Probably get Bury Me there after that comment.
Yeah, right.
Grandfather Mountain is my Everest, Talk is my Mississippi, and Dixie's where I was born and raised, and I'm damn proud of it. We sing songs like Copperline, Blue Ridge Mountain skies. We tell stories of Laura Foster and the Brown Mountain Lights. But don't you cry for me when they bury me in Dixie, neath them old Carolina pines. Take me down to Wilkesboro, plant me beneath that finish line. Maybe up to Richlands, plant me in my old tree stand. Drive me to Fontana, let me ride that train again. Stuff me in my pickup, drive me to Cherokee, put a Zebco in my hand, let me fish Soco Creek. Oh, drink one for me when they bury me in Dixie. Well, there's a tree with our names way up on Wiseman's View, a little river in Lake James that'll always be you. But my heart's forever yours, my soul is the Lord's, and I've never held another more beautiful than you, girl. Don't you cry for me when they bury me in Dixie, beneath that old high bright star. Tell my boys to take good care of my old guitar. Take my pickup truck, drive across Tennessee. Wear my old t-shirt when you get to missing me. Baby, play my whole song about the woman I did wrong, about the one who stayed and loved me in spite of it all. You're the air that I breathe, my soft place to fall. You're the burn in my whiskey, chasing down in my soul. You're my everything, baby, you're my heavenly. The blood that's coursing right through my veins. Say a prayer for me when they bury me. Baby, don't you cry for me when they bury me. I said, don't you cry for me when they bury me in Dixie. I make my last stand in Dixie.
Ronnie, please make that video.
Which town was ringing a bell with you there, Mary?
The town?
Did you, was there a town?
Oh,
Yeah, that's a good song.
I can't remember which one it was, but yeah, something you said.
Oh, in Dixie or
Yeah,
Wilkesboro?
no, it was something before that. I'll have to ask you later. Yeah.
Fletcher, or what was it?
I don't remember. I don't remember.
Oh, Red Swings?
No. No, but something did ring a bell.
Cherokee.
Laura Foster.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it wasn't the
Yeah,
town.
it was Laura Foster. Yeah. Okay, so did you guys happen to read in the News Herald this week? This is true. The headline was
It really is true.
that a Chihuahua jumped in the wheel, behind the wheel of a truck.
No, he got his head stuck in
No.
the steering wheel of
He
the truck.
jumped behind the wheel of a truck and caused an accident. It was front page news in Morganton this week. That was like Chihuahua jumps in the front seat of the truck. So anyway, that reminds us of the song that we wrote about a story that was similar when we heard about a monkey coming to town.
It's a very true story.
It's all true, yes. And the monkey went into a bar, and there were so many things that happened to him, and so we decided we would just write a song about it.
We just basically went right through the article and put it in our
Yeah.
song.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. It's called Monkey Business.
Wait, we gotta turn my volume on. He strolled into town on Saturday night. Just a little monkey who was feeling alright. Silly old grin, teeth pearly white. He turned some heads, that dude was out of sight. Headed straight for the bar, climbed up on a chair. He downed a few bills while the crowd just stared. Hopped on a dog, held on to his hair. There was vapor flying everywhere. It was the toughest little monkey you'd ever want to see. He just liked to monkey around, living his life loose and fancy free. It was fun and games all day when that monkey came to town. Where he's fired an old truck by the side of the street. That fool just jumped into the driver's seat. Took off down the road, he never missed a beat. Man, what a ride, it was short but sweet. Some called the law, siren started to wail. The monkey knew the sheriff was hot on his trail. Climbed a big tree, hung tight by his tail. This one no time to get locked up in jail.
toughest little monkey you'd ever want to see. He just liked to monkey around, living his life loose and fancy free.
It was fun and games all day when that monkey came to town. Well, the sheriff looked up, he saw the son of a gun. The monkey saw the sheriff, time to cut and run. He swung through the trees, he was second to none. He breezed out of town, monkey business was done. He had his fun, hot dog fun. It was the toughest little monkey you'd ever want to see. He just liked to monkey around, living his life loose and fancy free. It was fun and games all day when that monkey came to town. That monkey, he was making tracks. That monkey, he never even looked back. That monkey, don't take no flag. That monkey is way ahead of the pack. That monkey, he hit the road, Jack. That's a very true story.
It's all true, right, David?
All right, I don't have any monkeys, so.
That's why we got that one.
I'm gonna do one more shameless plug on the EP. This is the title song off of this is my mother's favorite song. You're 25 and still living on at home. Scared to leave, afraid of being alone. You got a 3-year-old and she needs you bad. You gave her up, now she lives with a guy. One day you'll look back on the life that you missed. Wish you hadn't given up on a world like this. One day you'll look back on a life that you missed. Wish you hadn't given up on a world like this. Life is full of ups and downs, so get up, move right, get the hell out of this town. Take back what's yours, give that little girl a life. You can be a mother without being his wife. One day you'll look back on a life that you missed. Wish you hadn't given up on a world like this. One day you'll look back on a life that you missed. Wish you hadn't given up on a world like this. She needs you now to help her through this world. Don't you let her down, she's your little girl. That man might not love you, but you gotta move on. You can't live your life after wandering alone. One day you'll look back on the life that you missed. Wish you hadn't given up on a world like this. One day you'll look back on the life that you missed. Wish you hadn't given up on love like this. One day you'll look back on the life that you missed, wishing you hadn't given up on this world like this. One day you'll look back on the life that you missed, wishing you hadn't given up on love like this. Don't give up. Don't never give up. Thank y'all. We're gonna take a short break. Stay around. We'll be back.